The scientific foundation of the energy transmission theory, ETT. Author Nguyen Tsong Leet. Writer and independent researcher. 1. Introduction. The energy transmission theory, ETT, proposes that life is the result of energy being transmitted, encoded, and stabilized within matter, with carbon as the central structural element. Carbon, with its 4 valence electrons and stable resonance capability, becomes the programming framework for forming the 4 DNA bases, A, T, G, C, the 64 codons, 4 superscript 3 matrix, the 20 amino acids, all proteins and living mechanisms. ETT interprets life not merely as biology, but as a physical computing system operating on 3 pillars: energy source encoded signal flow stabilization, resonance, accumulation. Thus DNA is viewed as a 3D biological chip, operating through energy cycles analogous to a clock signal in computers. 2. Bit, base, codon. How life encodes energy into information. 2.1 Converting bit base. In computer science, 1 bit has 2 states. 0 or 11 byte equals 8 bits equals 256 states. In genetics, 1 base has 4 states. A, T, G, C. 4 states is almost equal to 2 bits of information, because 2 superscript 2 equals 4. 1 base equals 2 bits. 2.2 Codon matrix. 3 bases is almost equal to 6 bits, 1 byte. A codon consists of 3 bases is equal to 3 times 2 bits equals 6 bits equals 64 states, sufficient to encode 20 amino acids plus start/stop signals. 3 bases equals 1 biological byte. 2.3 Illustration of the matrix. Bit base codon. Bit base. Encoding meaning 00 A. Low energy purine. 01 T. Pyrimidine with double bond. 10 G. High energy purine. 11 C. Strong bond pyrimidine. Codon matrix, 4 by 4 by 4. Omitted figure. Each codon is a 3-dimensional vector in a discrete space. Omitted figure. 3. Day-night cycle as a clock signal, synchronizing DNA. 3.1 DNA needs a clock similar to computers. In computers, clock diagram. To synchronize CPU, RAM, bus. In living organisms, daytime, photons, ATP increases, energy influx night. Energy decreases, enzymes shift states, the circadian clock switches genes on and off every 24 hours. The day-night cycle equals a 24-hour clock signal. 3.2 Matrix representation of the clock. Define the energy matrix. Matrix. Enzyme state matrix. Matrix. Define the gene activation operator. Operator. A gene is activated when. Condition. All transcriptional processes follow the clock signal from the sun. 4. Carbon, the resonant foundation for forming A, T, G, C. Carbon has 4 valence electrons, forms 4 bonds, 4 resonance directions, 4 stable states. In ETT, energy diagram. Each base corresponds to a resonance energy threshold. Levels. Thus carbon, when affected by energy inputs, falls into 4 stable wells, similar to a quantum energy well. This explains why. Carbon creates exactly the 4 characteristic bases. There is no 5th base, no alternative genetic code exists. 5. ETT. Life as resonance plus encoding plus accumulation. In general. Equation. With 3 main operators. Transmission operator, T. Information encoding operator, M. Resonance, accumulation operator, R. Complete system. System equation. This represents the mathematical definition of DNA as a physical computer.